Kochi, you should not desecrate my holy name. Minigdashti b'soch b'nei Yisrael, you should sanctify me among the b'nei Yisrael. Ani Hashem ekadishchem. Hamotzi eschem meretz Mitzrayim lios lachem le'elokim. Ani Hashem. So Rashi says lo schalu. What's lo schalu? Lavar al dvorei begzidin. Mean to transgress on a deliberate level. Masha onemar v'lo schalu. If it says you shouldn't desecrate, matam lo v'nikdashti, what does it mean? You should sanctify me. V'soratz b'cho v'kadish me. Even if it means giving yourself over to die, you should give yourself over for the sake of sanctifying my name. Yochel b'yochid, maybe even as an individual. Talmud lomar b'soch b'nei Yisrael kshu moser satzmo. When you're giving yourself over to die, moser yimser al menas lomos, for the sake of dying. What does this mean? It's a medrash. Simply, it's a little difficult. We find that Haran was the father of Lot, right? Avram was given an ultimatum: either bow or die. Go into the fight. Went to the fight, came out alive. So what did Haran say? Haran said, "Wait and see." He comes out, I go in. But the difference between Haran and Avram was when Avram went in, he went in to go in, not to come out. When Haran went in, he went in to come out. So what happens when you go in to come out, you don't come out. That was the difference between Haran and Avram. Okay? And that's really, this is the Chazal. Avram, when he went in, he didn't go in there, Hashem's going to perform a miracle. He's going in, he's giving himself over, he gives his life to sanctify Hashem's name. Haran, he was going, that since he was allowed doing this Kiddush Hashem, which was, Hashem will save him. So that means you're not that you don't have that level of dedication. If you don't have that level of dedication to give your life, then Hashem will not perform the miracle for you. They went into the kill by Nebuchadnezzar. They never thought they would come out. They didn't know they didn't know the king would actually save them. They didn't know Hashem would save them. When they went in to die. But nevertheless, Haran going in was a Kiddush Hashem, But that Hashem should perform the miracle for him, that he wasn't going to perform the miracle for him. Unless you go in, you're going to die. So it's interesting. Something like that, it's true. You don't go in unless you're going in to die. It's not even considered. But very often a person puts himself in a situation, he says, because I'm doing this, Hashem will protect me. Over there, it's not this level of miracle. It's impossible to come out of a fire unless there's an open miracle. Impossible. Other situations, based on statistic, based on reality, 99.999. But there are exceptions. So this person can be an exception. Hashem will, but again, but it's not necessarily because Hashem is doing it. Very often you find a person like the question during the Holocaust. Tzaddikim perished, children perished, people weren't even such great people. They survived. Why did they survive? So evidently, it's not merit. It's not merit. There's nothing to do with merit. Let's say Hashem needs a person many years later to be alive for whatever purpose it may be. It has nothing to do with who you are in terms of your worthiness, what you succeeded, what you failed. It has nothing to do with that. You have to be around for later, for whatever it may be. A Russia. If you want to be Rishoyim, would a person have a choice? Everybody's tzaddikim. If everybody's tzaddikim, so what is the environment to be a tzaddik? So you have to have some bad apples in the barrel to be that representation that you see you could succeed even though you're a bad person. So Hashem needs the Rishoyim to create the balance of choice, that a person should have a choice. So even Rishoyim could have survived. You need these bad guys even later. Even to ask a question, you'd say, why did they survive? Evidently clear, there's no rhyme or reason. Has nothing to do with, doesn't make any sense. Right? Total confusion. That's also part of the equation. Why Hashem keeps people around. That's purpose. What? No, that's only if it's based on record. That's only if it's based on record. If Hashem wants you later, it has nothing to do with your record. I need him, finished. It's not based on record. When it says that, when Hashem gives reshus to the mashchis, lahashchis, he doesn't finish with tzaddik and not tzaddik, it's midas adin, that's where it's based on the record. The record has to be perfect. If the record's not perfect, that's because the evaluation where you live or die is based on your record. If Hashem needs your later, it has nothing to do with your record. So that's what I'm saying. It's nothing to do with this. Sure, assassination attempts. Sure. Well, it's Gemara. It's a Gemara. Gemara says that you should not engage with a Russia because he'll blow you away. He'll blow you away. The other one, it's Gemara Megillah, Brachos. The other one says no, you should engage with a Russia to try to destroy him. So Gemara gives another answer. One of the answers is when Hashem is smiling on the Russia, there's no way you can beat him. Hashem wants him there, you cannot beat him. Regardless of what kind of tzaddik you are, you stay away from the man. Once you see there are indications he's beginning to fall, that means Hashem is no longer smiling, then you're able to engage with him, to try to uproot him. Okay? It uses the term, it's possible until he'll blow you away. You see it today? Obama. Seriously. Hashem put him there to accomplish whatever that accomplishment is. Destruction, anti-Semitic, whatever it is. You can't unseat the guy. He should have been impeached 1,000 times. It's obvious what he did. You cannot unseat the man, as much as you try. Once you see the crack starting to happen, that's a different story. But when he's in his power, you cannot touch the man. Why? Because Hashem wants him to be there. He has a purpose. And that his purpose is, evidently, is to destabilize existence. That's what his power, that's his purpose. No, how much? He takes it.
Every day it's like he's trying because he's sustaining us. So
No. No, ha. Yeah, okay, ha motzi. Who has taken you out? Right? Okay. It's like Goel Yisrael. You know, Goel and you have Goal. No, before we say Goal. Goel means Hashem redeems you continuously. No, it's continuous.